of the Gadigal people.
And as we go to air tonight, millions of Aussies are once again in the path of a deadly wild weather system that's already triggered widespread flooding. At least one man has been killed and thousands have been told to evacuate as more torrential rain and extreme winds slam a huge chunk of the east coast, including Sydney and the surrounding regions. Flood levels are predicted to match and even exceed record levels seen just months ago. The SES has so far responded to more than 1,400 requests for help.
The next 24 hours will again be a busy time, but over the last 24 hours it's been extremely busy for emergency services. We will have evacuation centres set up where they're needed.
Laurie Geist lives in Camden and runs the local tennis club in Sydney's southwest. He joins us now. Laurie, it sounds like it's been a really rough 24 hours for you. What's happened?
Again, yes. Well, basically the rain started falling there on sort of Friday night, I suppose, and we had a fair bit on Friday night. And yesterday was just non-stop, and now the tennis club's underwater again for the fourth time in 4 months.
It's heartbreaking, Laurie. And have you actually been able, though, to get to the club to inspect that damage, see that it is underwater?
No. You can probably see behind me that the flood water is just behind me, so the club's another 150, 200 metres behind me and to my left. And it's still, the floodwaters are still right up to nearly the top of the roof.
Laurie, you're obviously not the only one going through this all over again. How is the community coping tonight?
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people in the lower lying areas, and especially the older areas of Camden, that'll be staying in emergency accommodation tonight. You know, we really feel for them. At least we're not living down at the tennis club, even though it is my livelihood.
Laurie, if these events are becoming more common, what should we be doing to better safeguard places like Camden?
Obviously, there's building codes that have been improved and where you can build and all that sort of thing. You know, there's plenty of places around town that are high enough, and in most of the flood-affected areas are the older parts of town. But you know, as long as we get early enough notice, we can deal with it. That's no drama, I don't think.
Laurie, when it keeps happening in this way, do you start to question whether it is worth sticking with it and doing the clean-up and going round again?
Definitely, Hamish. I'm getting a bit old for all this stuff, but no, we soldier on, and it's you know it's the help that we get from our members and the rest of the community. I had phone calls from the local minister of the Baptist Church saying, look, we want to help and in whatever way we can. So all that sort of stuff is really heartening to know that people are thinking of us and people are you know, able to come down and give us a hand in whatever way, shape or form that they can.
Well, Laurie, people are thinking of you. We wish you well with the clean-up and the soldiering on. Thank you for your time tonight.
Thank you very much.